welcome to part 2 of this video. I was running out of time on the other one, I'm afraid. So this is part 3, and this is about goddess wisdom. You know, using our compassion, empathy, kindness and nurturing abilities. Okay, and these are messages from the goddess icons from the past and some messages for the feminines today. So this pile has got Kuan Yin, Ascended Master. Kuan Yin, she was the Ascended Master of Compassion. She hears all prayers in the world and helps with forgiveness and compassion, ensuring all needs are met. So she's a wonderful Ascended Master to call on at difficult times. So now we have some messages from Mother Mary. Watched over. I allow myself to feel safe and enjoy my life, knowing that heaven is watching over my loved ones and me. So this is a marvellous message for this time, when many people are fearful or scared on what's going to happen to them in their future. And Mother Mary is just saying to you, allow yourself to feel safe. You are watched over, by the spirits, the ascended masters and the angels, God. Heaven is watching over you all. And you can call on any of them for assistance at any time when you're feeling fearful. They are there to assist and comfort you, okay? Inner child. I nurture the child within me through playfulness and self-care. So many of us have these inner child wounds. And if you have time, this is a good time to go within and to do that inner child work, to heal your inner child, to nurture your inner child, to love your inner child, because it will make you become a much more stronger adult in the world, and your relationships will improve as a result. Here we have the goddess Lilith, equality. So we need more equality in the world, I think, between masculine and feminine energies. We need to balance the energies within us. We are both of these energies, masculine and feminine. Some of us show more of the feminine, some of us show more of the masculine. But we need that balance, and we need that balance in the inner world, and we need that balance in the outer world. So work on this, okay? Work on your feminine side if you're more masculine, and if you're more feminine, work on your masculine side, okay? Do the work. The cosmic egg, the divine feminine. I hold the universe within me. I am the force of an ever-expanding love. So us divine feminines on the earth today, we have this life force within us. We can create, with the help of the masculines, and sometimes we don't need masculines physically in our lives anymore. But, we help to create the life force here. And the most important thing is love, okay? Is nurture that love in us, in ourselves, and nurturing love in the world. Nurturing love between any relationships you have with your children, with parents, family members, with a particular partnership person, a husband, a wife, a lover, a friend. Nurture these love relationships. And here we have Kali. She came up in the other reading, part 2. The mother of the universe. I release all that doesn't serve me. It's time to be the truth of who I am. She helps us deal with fear, okay? If you want to find out more, look at the part 2. But yeah, she helps us to deal with fear, and she will help you release that fear and admit the truth of who you truly are, okay? A strong feminine. Here we have Hemera, rebirth. So let's get the additional message for you. Hemera is a primordial embodiment of day. She is the daughter of Nyx, night, and Erebus, darkness. She is the bringer of the day. At night, Hemera's mother Nyx draws the veil of night across the earth, and in the morning, Hemera disperses the night mist and bathes the world in a heavenly light again. When we experience a life-changing transformation, we return to a world that has remained the same. Old meanings no longer hold value for us. and we feel a sense of displacement. Although this can be a very frustrating period when the regular world no longer makes sense, eventually we begin to feel new meaning in life, see the sense in things with new eyes, and make the appropriate changes to reflect our new lives. This is the transformation taking place for you now. You are coming out of the darkness, a life-changing period, and bringing the wisdom from that period into your new life. This takes time, bravery and exploration. A new you has been born, and you must now give your new self the love and nurturing it needs to grow into its full potential. This is a period of rebirth. You may have just been through a journey that challenged and awakened you both physically and spiritually. You are surfacing now from the night into the day, changed, and you must reintegrate all that you've learned into yourself and your life. So I think this is very apt at the moment with all the things that are happening in the world, okay? And we are going through a dark period at the moment on planet Earth, okay? But we will come out of this period into the light. And Hamira is just reminding us there's always a rebirth, okay? And here we have Hera, duty. So let's get the message for you. Hera was the queen of the gods. She is the wife of Zeus and the daughter of Cronus and Rhea. She is the goddess of marriage, childbirth, power and duty, staying at Zeus' side despite his countless infidelities, though there are many stories of her jealousy and vindictiveness towards Zeus' lovers. Her anger lies at the core of many myths. She creates the challenges many heroes need to face, challenges that once overcome end up defining the hero's powers. Hera is here to remind us of the realm of duty, but the duty in question is the one towards ourselves and our own personal honour code, as opposed to duty for the sake of status. When you act out of obligation to others rather than obligation to your inner self, you begin to lose life force. You become disconnected from yourself and use your senses to discern what action is best in the eyes of the world rather than doing what you know in your heart to be right. If you give your power, energy and personal truth away, believing you are helping others, you are only really pursuing status or acceptance for yourself. This can make you angry and resentful. Every healthy person needs a personal honour code, and the courage to stay true to that code is the key to a healthy life. This is a time for you to check in on your own personal honour code. Are you violating it in any way? Have you disregarded it in order to put the needs of others before your own? This is a time for being honest with yourself. Stand strong in all that you believe. So yeah, this is about taking back your personal power. Okay, very often in life we give away our power to others. This is about having your own personal power. What is it in your life that you believe? What is it in your life you want to achieve? Who are you? You know, take back your own power. Do not be swayed. Do not be one of the sheep. Do not be one of the masses that follows a leader. Be your own leader in your life. Okay? Here we have a message from the mermaids and dolphins. What's your thoughts? It is important to only think about what you desire, not what you fear. This is so true, because what you focus on grows. Your thoughts manifest into reality in your world. So don't think or manifest things that you fear or don't desire. Don't focus on the things you don't desire. Focus on the things that you do want. Focus on the things that you want to manifest into your life. Watch your thoughts. If you catch yourself thinking a negative thought and you realise, you can always delete it. Okay, just say out loud, I delete this, or I change my mind. You can always change your thoughts. It's about being aware and conscious of this every moment of the day, really. So try not to think negatively. Think positively about your world and your life. What is it you want to manifest into your life? Because you are able to do this. Message from the fairies, abundance. Prepare yourself for incoming abundance. Release some mental blocks you may have. In fairyland and human land, there is enough abundance for everyone. There is enough abundance for everybody, and it's having that belief, okay? There is plenty to go around for everybody. There is abundance, and you having abundance does not take it from another person. We all have the capacity to have this abundance in our life. So things will be changing for you very soon, okay? As I said before, change your thoughts, change your life, okay? Focus on this, abundance. It's not necessarily about financial abundance. It could be abundance in your relationships with people, abundance in your family life, just abundance in general in life, okay? So know it and you believe it. Here we have Sheila Nagig. Gateway, Sheila Nagig. So let's look at the message for you. A new path opens to you. You are protected. A rite of passage is close. You are about to pass through a new gateway that will change you, and do not be afraid to open up. Sheila Nagig is cheeky, irrelevant, and somewhat frightening. She may lead you astray, but she is one of the oldest energies of the Celtic lands. A crone goddess, she is depicted as a woman showing her genitals, and is most likely to appear upon gateways, windows, and doorposts, although some depictions are a little confrontational at first glance, as the carvings are affectionately referred to, are commonplace on sacred buildings throughout Ireland and England. Sheila Nagig is a protectress of gateways, with the female genitalia being the primary gateway, that of all life. While there is some conjecture about the full function, magical or otherwise, of the carved Sheilas, she is generally thought to serve as protection, scaring away evil spirits or bringing good luck during birth. When you are about to pass through a gateway such as graduation, a birthday, a rite of passage, or even a real gateway in a new home or school, you may wish to honour Sheila and ask for her protection. This is an old, powerful magical energy, and as such is very effective. Her energy is jolly and a little wild, but always with a positive intent. So that's a wonderful message for these times, isn't it? There's a gateway coming up, okay? And a gateway is through to new possibilities and new beginnings. So you can call on this goddess, Sheila Nagig, okay, for positive outcomes through your new gateway, wherever that happens to be. And here we have Yemaya, hope. The goddess Yemaya, hope. So that's a beautiful message, isn't it? Hope. We should always have hope. So let's get the additional message for you. The message is, do not give up. There is hope yet. A wish will be granted. A birth is imminent. Fertility is everywhere. Yemaya started her life as an Orisha, a river spirit in Africa. As her people travelled over the ocean to other nations in slave ships, she became over time a goddess of the sea. Her cult spread to Brazil and is still worshipped today in both of these lands as a goddess of hope and love. Yemaya is often depicted as a mermaid, slipping between the waves with a light woven in her hair. She is also considered the nourishing mother aspect of all water. She is invoked in childbirth, as it is said that she created the sea and every man, woman and sea creature. She is an extremely loving goddess who assists women in particular. Many homes that follow Santeria faith have a statue of Yemaya, placed by the most senior woman who lives there. She is renowned for her ability to grant wishes. Those who feel there is no hope go to her for intervention. She specialises in possible wishes, ones that look almost like miracles when granted. This wonderful ability spawned the ritual of Yemaya boats, a festival where thousands of people create little boats containing their wishes and hope that the goddess will assist them. Each applicant places a lighted candle in the boat and sets it on the water. If the boat makes it past the waves before it delves into the deep, it is said that Yemaya will grant a wish. Upon the generous love of Yemaya, when you feel hopeless or unsupported, sometimes we all feel alone in something that we are struggling with. We believe our family does not understand us and our friends aren't seeing things from our side, and these are the times that Yemaya can help. Yemaya offers us a loving strength to help us know there is hope and that things will change for the better. A long-held wish may well be granted when all else has failed. So for those of you out there that, may have lost your hope over a situation or the whole situation we're in at the moment on the planet, call on this goddess spirit, Yemaya. She will give you hope, okay? She will give you that hope that things will change for the better in the future. And it's a very positive energy, okay? So the final message is a wisdom message, and it says intuition. It has long been recognised that successful people trust their gut reactions and work with them. This is not the time to react blindly towards a situation or person, but rather to attune with your wise centre and balance silence knowing within reason. Intuition comes from the heart, not the head, and is a hidden ingredient that will transform a current challenge or situation to positive advantage. Find stillness and for a few moments put aside the straitjacket of reason. Listen for a message that transforms your understanding. Affirmation: I trust my intuition. So intuition came up in pile 1 as well. And yes, it's very important to work with your intuition. It's that inner knowingness, and it's not always logical. It doesn't make logical sense sometimes, but it's just a feeling and an inner knowingness that you get. What is the truth of a situation for you? It comes from your heart center. So for those of you that don't trust your intuition, please work with it more. The more you use it and trust it, the stronger it will become, and it will really help and guide you through your life. I can't reiterate that more. So I hope you enjoyed these messages, and I hope they've given you some sense of, where we come from, the ancestors of the feminine line, the strong feminines that have lived through many difficult times in life and get to be known in our history books. And we are from their lineage, we are part of the feminine clan, if you like, on this planet, and we are constantly evolving and changing. So I hope these messages have helped you. So please like, share, subscribe and comment down below. As I say, this is part 2, and there is a part 1 video which has piles 1 and 2, because there was a lot of messages that came through. So I really hope this has helped. Sending you lots of love and blessings. Take care.